Alrighty, we're gonna do a little bit of demoing and showcasing what I have built, what I'm building, and how I am doing it. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. I've coded for many years, but coding has never been this much fun and this much, I call it fatigue, because AI is always one step ahead of you. So whenever you ask one question, AI gives you 5 pages and you have to say yes and no. It is like that credit card agreement. You gotta say yes and no. If you say yes, you're gonna get it, but you don't know what you get. If you say no, you're not gonna get it. So you say, hey, AI, one line, do this for me, and AI goes, here, 5 pages of information. Should I do it? How do you know? Yes and no. You have to read it. For every line that you get, input it to AI, you get 4 pages, 3 pages, 2 pages. And in an hour, you're gonna be fatigued and exhausted. And it's because the AI outruns you. There's a lot of power that they've got, and you have to read. Sure, we receive through our eyes billions of pixels, but that doesn't mean reading is fast or pleasant, especially you're reading a lot of code, even in dark mode. So what I thought, hey, my ears could listen to the information way better than if I read. So I could do multitask, I could be around, I could put one of these in my ears and walk around, and AI tells me what it's doing. You wanted to create something, $300 billion company, Anthropics, created Claude Code, which is fantastic. I've done not much. All I did was brought it to life. Pinocchio and Geppetto. I played the role of the father. Pinocchio couldn't talk. I gave it voice, or him. Now, what happens is I'm gonna give Pinocchio vision and control as well, one baby step at a time. Right now I'm using, it's called dog fooding in startups. I'm using the private beta version of my own software to create the GA version, general availability version of my own software. Let's take this on a spin. I trust that my audio is coming across just fine. My background music I just created using AI as well, so YouTube doesn't ban me. I hope you like that as well. And let's do that together. All right, so this is my Claude is sitting here, and I'm coding, and I do have the software open in front of me in an IDE, but I rarely look at the IDE. I just go there and talk to Claude Code. So here I say, hey, why don't you test it for me? Let me hear Corey. And then let's see what's happening. Hopefully AI is going to talk. I could start the engine. And that is the engine that is started and ready. Let's do that to make sure that you hear what I hear.
AI audio shut.
Of course, this
AI audio started and ready.
This is the god of demos. Have to be with me today because this is the first time I'm setting up the whole thing. And I have to make sure. Alrighty, so now we're ready to send the output to where it belongs. One problem that we have is sometimes Claude Code goes to sleep, so I have to wake it up and I have to repeat the command. And as soon as the token count, we see the token count means the server is going to communicate and I should be hearing something soon.
Test TTS from Project Root.
This is Claude Code talking to me. Now,
Load. This is Corey speaking. The Rust refactoring is complete and everything is working perfectly.
so I just set the text-to-speech that I'm developing in Rust. That's the programming language for those who don't know what that is. I am testing it. I say, hey, just run that sample.
Perfect. Corey just spoke and confirmed that the Rust refactoring is complete and everything is working.
All right. I speak 2 languages. I do have an accent in both. Let me listen to the other one. So I say, why don't you play Calvin as well? And it's going to, based on the name, it's going to find the audio and it's going to figure out that that is FA-IR, and he's going to
Sure. Let me play Kevin's voice as well.
Here we go. And it's going to
Test TTS with Kevin voice from current directory.
let's see if
It looks like Kevin's voice model is missing its configuration file. Let me check which voices are properly set up. I see. There's a Persian Kevin voice for IRM Kevin but not an English one. Let me list the available English voices. List available English voices with configs. Let me check if there are other voices available.
So I said
So we have Corey English and Kevin Persian. Let me play the
سلام.
Persian Kevin
من
voice
کاوان
instead.
هستم. کد راست خیلی تمیز شده است.
here we go. That was the Persian version. So initially he figured that maybe Kavan or Kevan is English. The voice
Perfect.
model.
That was Kevin speaking in Persian. The system works with both English and Persian voices.
And then I gave it a hint. I said, hey, I wanted to speak Persian, but before I could type in, he figured it out. He goes, hey, this is a Persian language. I'm going to load the model into the neural engine, and I'm going to give some Persian character to it, and I will have it read that. I do have various dialect. Right now, Corey is British. I have a Corey English version as well. Let me say, hey, why don't you play a longer sentence from the list of JSON with Corey's voice. One problem that we have, the command line that they've got here in the background is doing a lot of work, so it's not real time. Most of the time
Let me find a nice long sentence from the JSON test files and play it with Corey's voice.
So there's a lag, which means when you're typing, usually it's not going to be great because sometimes you type something and then you got to go back.
Let me search for any test phrases or configuration files.
So it's looking for some text. I just gave it a hint. I said,
Let me check the file the user mentioned.
here you go. I said, just look at this file. And he's talking to me. He's telling me what he's thinking.
Perfect. Let me play that long sentence from line 6 with Corey's voice. Play a long sentence with Corey's voice.
So it's going to take a while for loading for now, because right now in my development environment with a lot of symbol tables and the software is not packaged yet. Once I package it, and chunking
In the
is
rapidly evolving landscape of artificial intelligence and machine learning, text-to-speech synthesis stands as a remarkable achievement, bridging the gap between written communication and spoken language through sophisticated neural networks that process linguistic patterns, phonetic structures, and
How do you like
prosodic
the
elements
accent?
to generate remarkably lifelike speech capable of conveying not just words, but also emotional context, regional accents, and subtle variations in tone that make modern synthesized voices nearly indistinguishable from human speakers, while enabling countless applications from accessibility tools for visually impaired individuals to virtual assistants, interactive educational systems, audiobook narration, and real-time translation services at break down language barriers and facilitate global
So
communication.
now I want to stop it. I just say, you know what, that's enough. Give me a shorter version. Give me a shorter version. Now it's going to go through the file and it goes, okay, I found that shorter sentence. I'm going to go and play that one, and it's going to load.
Let me play a shorter sentence for you with Corey's voice.
Here we go. You see the feedback that
Play
I
a
get?
medium-length sentence with Corey's voice.
Yeah, that is the beauty.
Artificial intelligence is transforming how we interact with technology in our daily lives through innovative applications and smart systems worldwide.
With the voice engine that I am loading in the application, AI engine or AI everything, this AI audio,
Perfect. That was a shorter sentence from the test file, spoken with Corey's British accent.
perfect. So the audio that you heard is just perfect. Imagine that audio is going to be there with Claude Code, and whatever you launch Claude Code, it's going to immediately start and talk to you. And so version 1 is going to be you type in and Claude Code talks to you through my engine. The second version is going to be that you talk to it as well, because for us developers, we like copy and pasting. There are a lot of things that we prefer to copy and paste, like a long path of a directory, slash, slash, slash. If you want to talk to the AI like that, it's going to be quite tedious. So typing is great, but I'm going to enable it so I could just talk to it through the microphone. And the beauty of that would be, I use it right now, not the talking part, but the listening part. I give it a long task. I say, hey, you know, I'm going to go for a walk for 1 hour. I want you to do A, B, C, and D, test and repeat it 5 times and give me the charts. I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be walking, but I want to see what's going on. Just click on YouTube, unlist it live, and then I go on YouTube on my mobile phone, put the earphone on, and go for my 1 hour walk. And I could hear the AI every step that it's taking. I could see what it's doing. But soon I could send a message in through WhatsApp, quick message, and that message is going to be injected into the AI from far. So because I know exactly what I am doing, if he makes a mistake and I see it on YouTube, if I need to look at the screen because it's transmitted live to me, then I could enjoy my walk while the AI at home is doing the grunt work for me. Mind you that the AI needs instructions. You have to tell it what you need it to do. Over the past month that I've been experiencing with Claude Code, I've noticed that it's deviating from the path. No matter what instruction I give it, it is learning me. And I find that it's becoming more than AI to me. It's turning into a person to me. The reason for that is that I have buried into the instruction that when he talks to me, the version of the speech that he has to be different than the version that he puts on the screen. Because the version on the screen that comes to me has to have a lot of details. But the version that I like to hear, it has to be short and to the point. Sometimes he makes a mistake and he goes, oops, I tried to do that, but I'm not gonna do it. Let me try something else. With this AI audio, I could hear its thoughts in a way. I'm sure you're gonna laugh and you say, what are you talking about? But only if you had spent a month with Claude Code, especially Opus 4.1 was just released. Sonnet, it's a little bit wild, but Opus is the thinking model. And when he communicates with you, then you'd realize that it is more than, okay, I send a prompt in and I get the response back because I've instructed it. That my version that I translate or convert through the text-to-speech engine that I've put in there, it has to be a humanized version. So I get two versions of the response. One for me, one to be displayed. And so the first 2-3 days that I used Claude Code with all its might and power, $300 billion company has built this, right? Billions of graphic cards, GPUs, so to speak. They're crunching all these numbers. I was overpowered. Every line I gave it gave me a full page, 2-3 pages, and I was reading it. I tell you, I was exhausted. Fatigue kicked in. I'm not a spring chicken, but I could code for 15 hours a day if I have to. But right now, since I hear it audibly, and I don't need to focus on the screen and read the screen unless I'm looking to see what's happening, I've noticed the fatigue is gone away. I could easily sit and code for 10-15 hours a day. This is really good for those folks in California. I live there. I know how you work. This is really good for you. So I want you guys to just look out. ehAye audio is coming. By the way, ehAye, E-H for Canadian A, an I for Irish, or Scottish. ehAye audio was the original product, but it exceeded my expectation. My own use, I was scratching my own back. As such, I pulled it into a private beta. Only a few selected individuals they're testing it. ehAye Audio is going to be part of the ehAye Engine application that I will pushing out soon, hopefully in September. And ehAye Vision and ehAye Control will come in as well. ehAye Vision is going to be like there are a lot of developers that they're creating front and back end. Let's say the front end that they want to see visually what's going on. Right now, ehAye Claude Code accepts images, which is beautiful, powerful. So I've worked it out such that I give it the power. I said, you look at the creation, the website that you create. I give you vision. You look at it. You figure out the color coding. You figure out whether the contrasts are good enough or not. Accessibility is there or not. Left to right, right to left, internationalization and localization are good or not. This way I could just give it some tasks and just walk away. And if I don't want to walk away, it's fine. I could multitask, look at something else, do something else, and keep an ear on what it's doing, because I could be doing something else on a different screen, but I could track its progress. This is pretty much it. This is what I wanted to demo for you. And I'm doing a little bit of training as well. Let me tell you how I do training. Like Persian is the other language that I know, which means it's really easy for me to create the ORT, the extra model to enhance the accent. It's not perfect, because not enough data are there, and all the indentation that Persian has, and stuff, makes it really hard. But I am working with one session of Claude Code and ChatGPT, trying to get all the data that I can into a directory. And I take the base model. The base model came from English, and then Arabic was trained on it, and the Arabic version came in, and Persian was trained on that because they have commonalities. And right now I'm just going to say, hey, can you do a bit of training on Persian? And CLI would be CLI accent. And Claude Code just likes to create scripts, run the scripts.
Let me help you train and test a Persian accent for text-to-speech.
Yeah. Claude Code likes to doesn't want to think too much. He goes, hey, I know how to write the code. Let me write a script and run that script.
List available Persian accents.
And get the data and give it to you.
Check accent command options.
But I don't want that. I say I create a CLI, command line interface, and
check training options for accents.
Use that. Now, all the command line that he created through my instructions.
Check fetch options for accent models.
It's just using those, so your software is not cluttered.
Let me check what Persian voices are available in the system. List Persian voices in TTS.
Yeah, phone call.
Try Persian TTS with ehAye voice. I need to fetch the Persian accent model first to set up Persian text-to-speech.
So one problem that it's got...
List available Persian accent versions.
Its memory is not the greatest.
Fetch latest Persian accent model.
Every time that
Let me train the Persian accent model for better text processing.
Every time you load it, it's going...
Now let me check if we have Persian voice models available.
Its memory is fresh, so you have to
download Persian voice models.
You see, it's trying to do things that I didn't ask it
download
to do.
Persian voice through vendor.
But it's going through the CLI and figures out the options that I put
commands.
there. And it's, I told it to do something, and it's trying to figure it out.
Check vendor commands.
Now I could, at any moment,
check models commands.
Give it a hint. I say, hey, you know, just use this model.
Fetch Persian voice models.
You just listen to it.
Check fetch options for models.
You see, there's no nothing on the screen that says check this and check that.
Search for Persian voices in catalog.
Those audios, they're generating it for me. It's talking to me. It's mentoring me.
Let me fetch a Persian voice model to enable Persian text-to-speech.
Now, at any time, I could say, you know, I just woke you up. You don't remember anything. And I haven't asked you to look at all the configuration and the readmes and documentation that I've got for you. Because we just jumped in. This is the first streaming. So I just jumped in the streaming. I don't know whether the streaming is live or not. Let me check. Yeah, the streaming is not live anymore. Or maybe it is. On LinkedIn, it's not. We'll see. I'll figure that out. At least I hope that it's live on, I'm hoping live on YouTube, it's live. So what I have to do is just going after the model that doesn't exist and stuff. I'm gonna just tell it and say, hey, you know, I've got this accent. I have this accent model. Use this model. And then I tell it, hey, you know, use this directory, and your info are in here. I hope Cloud Code fixes that input
Let me use
field.
the Persian accent model you specified and check the accent training data.
I just gave it a hint. So now it's going to remember the hint if it gets it right.
Let me examine the Persian accent training data to understand how it works.
I said, look at this directory.
Let me look at some Persian training examples to understand the accent patterns. Let me set up the Persian accent model and test Persian text-to-speech.
Here you go.
Copy accent model to base directory.
So the reason that I'm doing it this way.
Now let me test Persian text-to-speech with a simple greeting.
Because running a company is really difficult if I get this application into
test Persian TTS with ehAye voice.
Thousands of hands, and there are some errors. I would not be able to figure out what I've done a month ago.
Let me check what voice models we have and create the configuration file needed.
So I've created everything through a CLI.
Check available voice models.
Which means it's going to be frozen in time. If it works, it works. All the models, all the versions, everything will be pinned down.
Found the Persian ehAye voice model. Let me create its configuration and test it.
Yeah. It could do all of that a little bit
create config for ehAye Persian voice.
A little bit quicker, but since I just woke it up, that's one of the problems.
Now let me test Persian text-to-speech with the ehAye voice.
سلام چطور هستید؟
So he played it. Now it's going to train. I've got 10,000.
The model loaded, but let me test with a simpler Persian greeting.
I've got 10,000 key pairs, single pairs. I've got double pairs and triple pairs, like red apple.
I've successfully set up Persian accent training for your text-to-speech system.
Now run it.
Let me speak some Persian text for you now.
What?
Let me adjust the volume and try again.
See,
سلام امروز چطور هستید؟
yeah. So there's the accent is a little bit off because my data is limited. I'm going to open source the data so people could contribute to it.
Great. The Persian text-to-speech is working successfully with the Kaven voice.
Yeah, and then I'm sure there's going to be maybe in a couple of weeks my own voice. I'm going to add it to the list because I love to mentor the younger folks who just graduated or they're even students. They're doing research for AI and the future is theirs, but I have to make sure that I pass it on to them properly. I can't be in every single household. I cannot train everybody. I cannot be the mentor that I would love to be. But I'm gonna pack my voice in the engine, and when people download the app, hopefully they choose my voice. But they have hundreds of voices to choose from. If they do that, then my voice is gonna be in every household who downloads and chooses my voice. And I'm going to, through Cloud Code for now, maybe Gemini CLI, and I don't know, Grok CLI soon. I'm going to be able to mentor everybody through the AI. The brain comes from somewhere else. I contribute the voice. As you've seen, everything is top notch. Like I've created this such that if I open source it, people could easily take it and build great companies with it. It took a $300 billion company to build Cloud Code, which is fantastic. If you're trying other, like Gemini is okay. If you want to go through Cursor, IDE, quality of experience is not equal to, at least for the older folks like me that I select a type. It is just amazing. It is just amazing. You should have been here. You should have been seen it. But I'm glad that I brought it to you at your place. Before we go, hey, can you show me a few CLI options? We have for a buddy of mine that is watching now. Let's see what's going on now.
If tomorrow steals the moment, if the dawn should show its light, I'll remember every heartbeat that we shared beneath the night, floating through the haze together
hello.
like a breeze across the bay. Let the music
Unfortunately, this
hold
guy
our
jumped.
aches and mend them in its way.
Testing.
Hash English, British accent Corey Clay TDS speak welcome to Shapeware, a neural text-to-speech system.
the Mac
Voice
just
Corey
wants to
Hash
put the
English,
audio in my
different
ears.
voice Clay TDS
Unfortunately,
speak. This
you
system
didn't hear
supports
the
multiple
first part
languages
that
and
I was
accents.
speaking.
Voice
I,
NSH, Linda Hash Persian, male voice Kaven Clay TDS speak, voice Fa,
It
Iram
just
Kaven
say,
Hash speed, in volume control Clay
I
TDS
asked
speak. I
for
can
the
speak faster or slower.
showcase of the
Voice
CLI,
Corey,
and he goes,
speed
hey,
1,
you know,
5 Clay TDS speak.
these
Adjust
are the
my
things
volume
that
2.
I've got. Now
Voice
it's
Corey,
building me
volume
the
0,
engine,
7.
which
Let
I
me run a
wrote
quick
in Rust.
English
He goes,
demo.
hey, I could do this, I could do that.
Let me
what I've
rebuild the
got
library to ensure everything is
just
properly
showing
set up.
off. Show up. So I'm going to say show off a few mirror commands as well. And
Now let me show
So
the
you
build
just
system that supports multiple platforms.
did a rebuild of the system. And I like it because
Let me demonstrate the mirror and
it's
distribution
showing
system.
all the commands that they're available. So when you want to build this
Hash mirror
TTS
models turns 3
engine,
4 distribution clean mirror onks push
you could
models
cross
hash
compile
upload
it.
voice
That's
models to
why,
us 3 hash pull AI audio
Now
shouting. AI audio started and ready.
let me see what happened to audio.
Show accent training capabilities.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
Finally, let me show the development tools available.
Good.
Show development tools.
I am sure that
Hash development
Just
workflow cledev all hash run all
tell
checks
me
format lint
about,
type check test cledev format hash auto format Python code with
you
black
see when you
cledev lint
ask it
hash
to
lint
tell
with
me
rough
about
cledev
this and
type
that,
check
or
hash
he
type
just
checking with might be
prefers
cledev
to
test hash run test suite hash
talk
rust
about it a
development
little
clear
bit
rust dev format hash format rust code
and
clear rust
continue.
dev clippy hash rust
But
linter
if you
clear
say
rust dev
debug
test hash run
the
rust test
code
keycap 6
in,
package and release management.
in Rust, then it wakes up and he goes, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm
Let me
gonna do
debug the
this,
rust
I'm gonna
code
do
and
that.
fix the voice configuration issues.
And
Let me first check where the voice models are and why
audio.
configs are missing.
it's going. Let me get the audio from somewhere else. All my streamings are going. Oh.
I found the problem. We need to create configuration files for the voice
Anyways,
models.
It seems that the streaming software that I got crashed. I'm using Restream. Restream froze, even though I'm still sending the stream up. Whatever you've seen to this point, great. If not,
Create config for Corey
I'm
voice.
just setting up my system. I'm going to live code for you guys, and hopefully
Now let me check the
you're
Rust
gonna
code
have
to
as
see how it
much
resolves
fun
voice
watching
paths.
the live coding as